guys? It's your girl, Mikhail Rose. Welcome to Iconics Radio. I'm so excited about today. It's a whole situation, guys. ATL is in the building. Y'all calm down. Everybody calm down. Iamsaphyre is in the building. ATL, stand up. What's up? Let's go.
Let's go.
How you feeling?
I feel good.
Ooh.
I feel so good to be out here, man.
Welcome to the H.
Man, it feels good. It's beautiful out here. I'm not gonna lie.
It's been cold.
It's cold. It's surprisingly. You know, I checked the weather before I went.
But guess what?
They said it's supposed to be raining.
But guess what?
Like that's true.
That sun been out today.
Yeah,
I think it's because you was coming to the H and you was like, I'm gonna light it up a little bit.
Fire on the way, man.
Let's go. Sapphire. I love the name.
Thank you.
I love your vibe. You came into the studio. I was like, man, damn, she tall. How tall are you?
I'm 5'9".
5'9".
Yes, man.
Yay.
Yeah.
So we hooping.
Yeah,
I know.
We hooping. We balling, man.
Balling,
You know what I'm
lit.
saying? All position, man.
All position.
Don't play with her like that, man.
What part of ATL do you represent?
Okay, so I was raised on the north side. That's Gwinnett County, man. And I was crafted on the east. Sapphire from the east side. I say Sapphire, she different from Mo. Mo's who I am, you know what I'm saying? That's me on a regular day basis. She from the north, Sapphire from the east side, man. I was crafted on the east, so big shout out to the east side, man.
Yeah, what's up, east side?
Yeah, stand up.
Who is Mo?
So Mo is just me. That's who I am. That's my middle name. That's who I go by on a day-to-day basis. You know, like I said, I grew up in Gwinnett. I was raised out there, so a lot of people wouldn't know who Sapphire was. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, once I got older, I got out of high school, moved to the east side, been on the east side, I started crafting myself a lot more. So, you know, that's the difference between Mo and Sapphire. So if you catch me on the street, you call me Mo, I'm going to know you know me from back when I was young.
Okay, I know exactly what you mean now.
What I mean?
Okay, because people be looking for me on social media, like, I can't find you. You right.
Yeah.
Because you got to know me,
Right.
to know me.
Come on, man.
Okay, so what was it like for Mo growing up?
Well, let me correct this, right? So growing up, I went by the name, my childhood nickname was Mimi. You know what I'm saying?
Mimi.
Chill, relax, let's relax. Okay,
I got you.
It's Mimi Mo type stuff, but okay, so what it was like, it was hard, you know what I mean? I was born in Fayetteville, North Carolina, and I came to Georgia when I was 3. So I don't know nothing about North Carolina. Georgia is all I know, but unfortunately, you know, we didn't have it. My mom's single mother, 3 kids. You know, she came down here with nothing. You know, so it was hard growing up, and especially locating to a place like Gwinnett County is really it's suburban. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, you know, you live in Gwinnett, your parents got money. So I don't know how we ended up there. You know what I mean? But it was hard to survive there, but we did it.
You did it, right. Mama made it happen.
Yeah, mama made it happen for sure.
Right.
Like I said, I started playing basketball. I wasn't able to like play on an organized team until I was in the 8th grade. But shit, all that time I was just cooking up outside, playing with the boys.
Let's go,
You know
yeah.
how I go.
Any siblings?
Yeah, I got 2 brothers, 2 blood brothers. That's it.
That's
it. I'm the youngest. I'm the baby of the family.
It's something about the babies.
Yeah,
and listen,
man.
it's something about us babies.
Yeah, man.
You know, we just hold something dear to the hearts of the world. Listen, I'm loving it. So you get to the 8th grade, okay, and you going into high school. Like, what's going on? You balling, right?
Yeah. So 8th grade. This was my first time balling. My counselor, big shout out to my counselor. I can't remember her name for nothing, but big shout out to her because she paid for me to play basketball that year.
Wow.
And so I played. Boom. After my 8th grade year, I actually moved out of like my mama's house. I was 13. Had a best friend at the time, and I was fortunate. Her parents just blessed me with the opportunity to be able to come and stay with them, get some stability in my life.
Wow.
You know, we bouncing around. You know what I'm saying? We struggling, so we bouncing around. So I was fortunate enough to have that opportunity happen at a young age where it set me on the right path. So now I'm starting high school in a different county. I don't know none of these people out here, so it was weird for me. I was slick a nerd my freshman year. I ain't really talk to nobody. You know what I'm saying? my sister, like, she was already, this is like my childhood best friend. I call her my sister, but
Yeah.
she had already been out there, so she knew folks. So people only knew me because of my sister, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then I spent 1 year at Salem High School, and then I went to Newton High School. And so we were both fresh. So now we on neutral grounds. I can get my friends, you can get your friends.
Right. I ain't your little sister no more.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, yeah, man. And big shout out to Newton High School, man. Them folks play out there in Covington County, man. For sure. For sure.
You playing ball, scholarships coming your way. What was it like going through that transition from high school into college?
The transition was, well, it was just a little bit more intense.
Okay.
They played on a different level. Right before I got into college, I got into a car accident. And I fell through my sister's windshield, just playing so much. I tried to slide on the hood of her car, and she kept coming, and I just smashed through her windshield. So I had to go to Grady. And this was like 2 days before the workouts that I had. So I had to call the coach, let him know what was going on. But I told him, like, I'm still going to come. Like, he was like, okay, all right. I showed up. It was probably almost 100 girls at this workout. I was the only one who walked away with a scholarship that night. And
what?
Yeah, so I knew I had to go hard. So when I was playing, it felt better. Like coming from high school, I'm tall, skinny, so they always got me down in the post. Trying to
get down there and stand.
Post them big old girls down there. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm talking about they bullying me down there. And then I get to college and I'm not down there at all. Like I'm a guard. Like now I got to work on my ball handling. So the transition was just intense, really.
Okay, I'm gonna tell the truth. And I mean, some of my friends from school, they gonna laugh at me, but it's true. So I tried to play basketball for like years, and I did okay. But then when I started getting my nails done, it was just something about popping the wrist and the ball coming and my nail, you know. So yeah, I sucked. Eventually, I was okay. Volleyball was for me. Like that's what I stuck with.
We had a girl named Sadie. We had a girl named Sadie who I swear she used to get into it with the coach. She would never cut her nails. Like she came to the game, wore nails. She just got them cut down real low, but she was having some nails on.
Listen,
I ain't finna stop her from having nails on.
Let's move into the musical journey of Iamsaphyre. Your pen game is strong. It's crazy. What is it like when you are in the process of writing to a track?
What is it like?
What's in your mind? Like, are you looking at, I mean, like, you know, artists are different. Like for me, when I write, I can like just go straight off, but I need to hear a track. A track talks to me. Yeah. So as an artist, what's the process like for you?
So I think the beat. First of all,
okay.
I love hearing a beat that just captures me. Like if the beat grabs me in the first 5 seconds, like I can write to that song so fast, and there's everything. Like I don't know. It's like the beat tells me what I need to talk about. Mm-hmm. So if I hear a beat with like some drum on it, like I know. Like to talk about, like, you know, get saucy on it. You know what I'm saying? Pop your, can I cuss?
Yeah.
Oh, pop your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for the respect.
You know, and then, like if I hear a beat that kind of, you know, is more melodic, I know to caress the beat, so talk to it more softly. You feel me? Like I don't know. Like it's kind of weird. I've never even been asked that question to even dwell on what really go through my mind. I just know like I hear certain beats can have me go. And then certain beats I can be like, man, I like that. I want to sit down on it for a couple days. I might think of something. You know, I might hear a beat and go, nah, I gotta take my time with it. This is not one of them.
This ain't no rush job. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I love that. Gutter, the movie Gutter. Number 1 on Tubi. It's been like such a whole lituation with that movie. Shout out to Joe, Elmore Visions, Maverick Films, like everybody that's a part of this project. Now you got placement and your joints are lit.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Come on, let's talk about it.
Come on.
Give us the tracks.
Okay, so the tracks are Paper Chaser, Wicked featuring Lyoko Montana was in there. I also heard, what other songs in there? Hold on. Oh, Out of Nowhere was on there. I thought it was one
Placements.
more. I thought it was one more. It's
Come
one
on,
more.
boss man.
Hold on, I'm trying to think. It's one more. I can't think of the name. I can't think of the song. But I got 4 placements.
You got 4 placements.
Yeah, it's 4 placements.
Now, let's talk about the process of that. How did that...
Love yourself.
You got to know that one there. Come on. Now.
I know I was forgetting one, but he got me, man.
Love yourself.
Yeah, love yourself first, man.
Man, I love the titles.
Thank
Like they just obviously just mean exactly what they say, and they're so relatable to the movie Gutter. How did that process happen?
So, I met Joe one night at one of my shows, and he got with Daryl and just basically told him that, you know, he's in the process of shooting a movie, and, you know, he found interest in my music, and he's like, you know, he want to give me some placements going on. So that's pretty much how that went.
That's crazy.
You know, I had no, like, not to like try to downplay, but I had no idea like that the movie was on Tubi. Like this is how disconnected I was from whatever that was like.
You just working. You out here hustling.
I mean? And so my oldest brother, he calls me, like, he's blowing up my phone one night, and I'm asleep. I know I gotta work in the morning, so I roll over. He called me again. So it's 2:00 in the morning. So I'm like, hello. He like shouted. I'm like, bruh, like, first of all, it's 2:00 in the morning. I answer the phone. You talking about shouting? Now shouting, nigga, what?
We ain't that cool right now.
So he like shouted, man. Me and my shouted sitting here watching this movie, shouting. he like, man, we watching this movie, and she talking. And he said, man, we on Tubi watching the movie. He like, she talking. I'm like, hold on. He said, man, shouted. I'm like, man, that my sister, shouted. Like, he like, man, I know my sister voice from anywhere. So I'm like, wait. So he like, yeah, like, you got like after the movie was done, he was telling me, like, you got 4 songs. I thought you only had 1, but he was like, you got 4 songs on the movie. And I'm like, damn. Like, I gotta go watch this movie. Like, I gotta go see what's going on. Like, it was amazing, bro. I was like, yo, like, I never seen nothing like that. I think the placements of each song was perfect. Like, that, it was just hard, bro. It was a big milestone. So big shout out to Joe, man, for real, man. Big shout out to the whole cast of Gutter too, by the way.
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
Man, I did y'all thing too.
Listen,
that boy Gutter crazy.
Man, look,
he tripping.
Zeno Williams is an amazing actor,
Yeah.
and we actually had the chance to interview him at the Gutter release.
Okay.
And it was so different. You know, you see actors that they're literally different, that know how to put on the part. I was like, he ain't acting Gutter. I was like, this is like, it be my little cousin or something.
Okay.
Oh, it's so cool, mild-mannered, but on that what?
Yeah, he was impulsive.
Listen, the music. Love Yourself. Yeah. Let's talk about that track.
Okay.
What does it mean? What does it stand for? How did you come up with that song?
So I think there was a big moment in my life where it seemed like every female was going through like an insecurity crisis. Mm-hmm. Like, it was like, you know, maybe you got broken up, or, you know what I mean? Maybe somebody dumped you, somebody, you know, a friend snaked you out. It was just so much happening at one time. Even myself, I was going through just, you know, a discouragement, you know, and like I said, I heard the beat. It was an amazing beat. And I felt like it needed to, like I said, be caressed. I needed to talk, and I needed to talk to just the women, because I was feeling the same way. Like, I feel like people think, you know, they see me and they think that I just have, like, emotionless because, you know what I mean, for some odd reason.
Like, you ain't got no feelings.
Right, but I have emotions, and they come out a lot in my music, and I think that Love Yourself First is a very special and fragile song. I was very vulnerable when I made the track. Like, if you listen to it, love yourself first, because it hurt when you don't. Like, I know what it's like to not love yourself first.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's just a whole thing. It's just a complete motivating, uplifting. I'm literally aiming at your confidence. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm here to pick you up. Like, if you had a bad day, whatever, you can listen to that song and just feel better about yourself, about being a woman. Like, it's hard out here being a woman. Like, you know what I mean? So
Thank you for that.
Yeah, for sure.
So I think that where I see a lot of artists going wrong is the disconnection.
Yeah.
You know, they just connect or they adapt to whatever's happening, whatever the trend is.
Right.
When I heard that joint you had just played before we did this interview, I was like, yo, this is deep.
Yeah.
And you talk about heartbreak, but then you got your turn up. Hey, you got your turn up too.
Yeah.
So you have levels. What is it like being an artist, but then also having like no limit? Because some people just have that box.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You have a voice, you can sing,
Thank you.
and you spitting, like you talking that shit.
Thank you.
We appreciate that. We need that. So let's go in a little bit more about what is it like not having that box?
It's free. It feels free. I think one of my major influences on music that allowed me to feel so free when I talk was Eminem. You can listen to Eminem, man. Eminem will get on the track and he'll say whatever he want to say.
He'll be bipolar, whatever.
Listening to somebody like that in the early stage of not even knowing that I was going to be a musician or nothing like that. But just listening to somebody like that be so free. And he talk about stuff that people can literally turn around and make a joke out of him. Don't care. You know what I'm saying? And so when I first started doing music, I tried to be so lyrical. Like, bro, I didn't want to, that was my main focus, was to try to be as lyrical as I could. And I think that every time I think about a lyricist, my biggest influence is Eminem. Yeah. And when I think about him, I think about how free I can be in the music. And then you got to look at it, times today, you can talk about anything now. You know what I mean? And people pretty much don't judge you. Back then, you really couldn't talk about certain things.
That's true.
And you know what I mean? Because you would get canceled out. But see, now you could talk about whatever you want to talk about. And so it's like, okay, well, now that I'm aware of the times we live in, and I'm also aware of the influences on my music career, it's like, I'm gonna say what I want to say. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I feel it, if I feel mad, get what? You gonna know it, because I'm gonna deliver it like I'm angry. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? There's no limit. And this is how I feel. Like, the sky, I got a tattoo on my arm right here say, the sky is not the limit. Facts. It's not the limit.
Wow.
It's
so
not
true.
The limit.
So true.
You know
so
what I mean?
true. That's so true.
It just feels free, bro. Like, you can just talk, like, you know.
Talk how you feel.
I don't know, you know.
Put it out there.
Yeah, I feel like, yeah.
In order to do that, you have to have the right team behind you. Team players is everything in order to be in this business. Let's talk about your team. I know you got flued in today, and you brought your team player with you.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's talk about your team.
Okay, yeah, for sure, man. Big Daryl in the building, man. So yeah, that's my big dog, man. I met him, like I said, like we was just talking about. We met in Miami, right there on Ocean. What is that? Ocean Drive. Yeah, Ocean Drive.
What's up, MIA?
Yeah, what's up, MIA, man? Yeah, that's how we met, man. Listen, man, we met on some crazy terms, and it's been a roller coaster. It's been a life lesson. He's been a very good life coach to me.
Wow.
Very good mentor.
Wow.
He's really like a big brother to me, you know what I'm saying? I roast him all the time, you feel me? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? We play all day. So, you know, that's just my boy, man. Everything, like, we do a lot of things together, interviews, shows. When I came home, like, he was the first person that I met taking my career seriously.
Wow.
And he took it as serious as me.
Wow.
You feel me? He believed in me, even in the days I didn't believe in myself. And like I said, he's been a lot of things, you know what I mean?
Wow.
And we just been on the roll and doing shows, and that's really been our main thing. 30 shows in 1 year.
I was about to say 30 shows in 1 year, like
30 shows.
In order to get not just a manager, but in order to get somebody that you can trust day by day, every step of the way, it's so hard to come by. And I say that boldly. It's so hard because authentic people are so hard to come by. Facts. So congratulations to that, because you know your team holding you down. Yeah, you got 4 placements on the move. You got new placements that's coming up. Speaking of, what do you have in the making right now? What do you have in the works?
So Outside, like, you know, I'm working on my next project. It's called Harder Than They Thought. Most definitely a statement.
I like that.
Yeah, I was gonna stop at 10, and then it went to 15.
Come on, Chris Brown, you gonna add about 20 more on there?
And then it went to, I think I'm gonna drop like 18 on it.
Told you. Let's go.
I think I'm gonna drop 18 on the project. So yeah, that's what I'm working on right now. It's
Harder Than They Thought.
Harder Than They Thought, man.
I love it.
You did, yeah, for sure.
You got a single out right now, Recognize.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's talk about it.
So Recognize is a bop. So my brother always tell me that I have the melodies on lock. He's like, what you need to do is you need to focus more on your bars because we like when you rap like that. Like, I'm just like, all right, you know, like I said, I love the melodies. I love to get on the track and harmonize. But when I heard Recognize, when I heard the beat, I took advantage, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm not gonna do no melodies or no crazy shit like that. You know, I'm gonna really try to focus in and rap. And so, you know, I like to just start off certain things like, you know, that it says "why lie" on the wall. Like, I can hear a beat right now, and then my first words is "why lie." You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And then I'm just going on from there. So
yeah,
Recognize was a fun song to make. You know. And I recognize new face, nigga be kept, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just like it's just a fun bop. Like, you know what I mean? I tried to make it catchy. I was actually watching an interview one day, and somebody said a hit song has 100 words or less. And I'm like, what? Like, that sounds crazy. But if you think of most, like, hits of today's time,
okay,
they're very repetitive. Their hooks are very repetitive.
Right.
And this is what makes it a catchy song. This is what makes it able to, you know, stick to our generation of music.
The memory muscle. Yeah, a muscle memory. Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, you know, it's basic, but let me try it. You know what I mean? So it was just like on something, I tried to keep it 100 words less. I tried. You know, I just try to have fun with it, make it catchy, man. It's fun.
I love it because it's like you're experimenting with music, and you're going on this whole roller coaster and this journey of music.
Right.
And not many artists can describe this.
Right.
So thank you
I appreciate that.
for keeping it creative. Because that's what being an artist is all about. You know, when we started Iconix Radio, our ultimate goal was to literally target independent artists. Right. And then it just became so much bigger to where we just couldn't say independent artists. We're independent creators. Right. Because we create on so many different levels.
That's true.
So I just want to say thank you for not putting that top, putting that top on. Yeah, it's real out here.
I appreciate that.
You play any instruments?
I played the trombone for 2 years.
You didn't know that, did you, Darryl? Look at that. Trombone, let's go.
I played the drums for a year, and then I played the trombone for 2 years.
What?
Yeah, I played the drums, and then my mom's like, you know, you're not going to be beating around my house.
You ain't bringing that noise in here.
So I said, okay. She's like, you're going to change that damn instrument. I said, okay, bet. Went to school, told my instructor, hey, my mom doesn't like when I beat on her stuff. I got to get something else. He's like, all right, what do you want? So I'm like, what do you recommend? He's like, okay, well, you got long arms. I think the tuba might be too heavy, but it looked like you can, you know. So I got the trombone. I was good with it. Went home, blowing the hell out that trombone in front of the house. Almost broke my mama window.
God, that is so hilarious. You're like, you should have stuck with the pots and pans, Mom.
You know what I'm saying?
But now she's cutting on the TV, listening to her baby girl's songs, and it's a whole situation.
My mom is like my biggest fan, bro.
Oh.
Big shout out to her. Like, she loves my music. Like,
that's amazing.
It's amazing, bro.
It's a good feeling.
It's a great
She be
feeling.
spinning your lyrics too?
Yeah, she be rapping my stuff, man.
What's your mama's favorite song?
So on Apple Music right now, I got a song called Stars So Close. And I made that like maybe 2019, but she doesn't care. Like, she doesn't care. Like, that's her favorite song. Wow. She be standing there singing that junk. I be like,
shout out to your mom. Your baby girl made it. She's on up to the top.
Yes,
the sky is not the limit.
Yes, ma'am.
So right now there are some kids that are sitting at home. Yeah. They're looking at Instagram, they're seeing you, they're looking at TV, people, you know, hearing the music on the movie, and they're like, man, this is lit.
Yeah.
They're inspired, but they just don't have that. What words of encouragement would you tell the youth?
You gotta find that. Listen. Whatever you want to do, whatever you want to put your mind to, you can do it. But you gotta have that oomph. If you don't have the oomph, you're not gonna never have nothing. You gotta find what drives you to want to do the things that you see. A lot of people get passions and hobbies mixed up. A hobby is something that you do when there's nothing to do. A passion is something that you do even when there's nothing to do, even when there's something to do. You're just passionate about it. Nobody's gonna make you do it. Nobody's going to have to talk to you about getting better at doing it. It's your passion. You're going to do it naturally. You're going to find that oomph because this is what you're passionate about. So to anybody who's sitting there, this can be kids, adults, anybody who want to go to school, do anything. You can do anything with your life, but you have to find your own personal oomph. It might not look like your brothers. It might not look like your sisters. Your opportunities might not be your brothers or your mamas, or everybody opportunities look different. But when you got an opportunity in front of you, you got to put that oomph behind it and give it 100% everything you got, even if it's one person, especially if you're an artist. I see a lot of artists, they go to these shows and they don't perform until it's only 3 people left. And they give up. They like, I don't want to do it no more. But you can ask Daryl, I didn't perform at clubs. Man, they asked me to be there at 9 o'clock. The club closed at 2:30. I perform at 2:15. And I'm talking about it's literally 2 people in there. The bartender cleaning up the back. And I'm performing. I don't give a damn. I'm performing. I'm rocking out like the club's still full. And look at where it's gotten me. You feel me? Like you gotta find that oomph. I'm passionate about my music. Nobody gotta talk to me about doing it. Nobody gotta do none of that. Because this is what I want to do in my life. And when I made that decision, I put that oomph behind it. You know what I'm saying? Money ain't always the answer neither.
Bars.
Facts.
Those were like gems on top of bars. Thank you for that.
Thanks,
so, what styles of music do you like listening to?
I actually like R&B music. I'm not. You said the style, right? Mm-hmm. So, I'm a R&B. I love R&B. I love rap music, but I can't hear it all the time. Like I gotta feed my soul. Good stuff. You know what I mean? I can't just hear all the hip hop rapping, shaking butt and all that all the time. Right. So I gotta throw my R&B in there, and I'm really getting interested into the Afro
beats.
Yeah, the Afro pop culture.
Yeah.
Like and not just cause Wizkid. I know everybody hear Wizkid, and not everybody goddamn pro Afro. You know what I mean? But I'm actually finding a liking to their culture of music. So it's dope. Like I'm open to. I love all music. Like.
I love that. Anybody that you're looking to collaborate in the near future?
In the near future?
Yes.
Drake,
period.
Drake, Lil Baby, Gunna. First of all the artists on the Atlantic music scene. So that's Gunna, Key, Got It, Thug, all of them, the whole YSL, the whole YFN. I'm trying to work. You know what I'm saying? That's in the near future, but Drake for sure.
Stamp that right here on Iconix Radio. So you heard it here.
Facts.
Period. Right. All right. Now, where can the people, the fans, the future supporters find you now?
So you can find me everywhere right now at Iamsaphyre. Like that's everywhere from my social media to my music platforms. That's IAMSAPHYRE. You did what I'm saying?
You did what I'm saying, shawty. Look, I got a shawty in. Hey, look. Okay. Last but not least, we're gonna play a game.
Okay.
I love to play games. Do you got me some cards? Do I have my cards? Now, we ain't gonna play no Uno. Right. And it's the table ain't big enough to play spades. Okay. Daryl was like, spades? Who's all right, guys. So yeah, we love to play games here. So here's what we're gonna do. Was you looking?
No,
okay.
I wasn't.
All right, I'm watching you, Sapphire. Okay. I'm gonna give you some questions, and then I'm also gonna give you some choices to give me the good answer. All right. Here we go. First question. I know you know this one. What company released the first athletic shoe with a built-in air pump? A, Adidas, B, Nike, or C, Reebok?
Nike.
It was Reebok.
It was Reebok?
Yeah.
For real?
Look, Daryl like, you ain't know that one. Come on, man.
You said the built-in air pump.
Yep, the built-in air pump.
Man, hold on.
Yep.
Man, hold on. First of all, hold on. Let me just clear this up right here.
What?
Man, let me tell you something, man. I was born in, first of all, I was born in 96. I ain't never seen no air pump on no shoe. Reebok, let's talk about it. Y'all
We
tripping.
say Reebok called me. We need to go back.
Yeah, we need to talk about that, man. I'm glad y'all listen.
Oh my God. Okay, I know you got this one. I know you got this.
Damn. All right.
Sapphire is crazy. All right, here we go. In the 90s sitcom, Family Matters, where did the Winslows live? Come on, you got this. A, Chicago, B, New York, or C, Georgia?
Bro, Family Matters?
Come on, Steve Urkel. You know Steve. Come on now. Sapphire, I know.
Bro, I was asleep by the time Steve Urkel came. Okay, hold on. Say it.
Okay.
Say it again.
In the 90s sitcom Family Matters, where did the Winslows live? A, Chicago, B, New York, or C, Georgia?
Man, I don't know, man.
You can get some help. We ain't never got help before,
right.
but go ahead. You come on.
I'm going to use my lifeline. Daryl.
Chicago.
Okay.
You Chicago.
Okay, yeah. We going to take Chicago.
We gonna take
Bet.
When I tell you this is the most hilarious game.
Hey, because I swear I was going to say New York, but
you ain't want nobody to know.
I ain't want nobody to know.
Okay. All right, here we go. You got this one. What 90s gum? What 90s gum had a zebra on it? A, ouch. B, fruit stripe. Or C, hubba bubba.
I'm going to do fruit stripe.
You got that one. Come on. 90s representing. Let's go.
I just feel like for me, that was just a little common sense because it said fruit stripe.
You know
Zebra
what?
got a stripe. Let me tell you, the only gum out of that I know is Hubba Bubba.
Really?
You know what I'm saying?
Them things were hard.
I never seen
the little
ouch.
pink ones, right?
Ouch.
You ain't ever had a fruit stripe?
Nah.
Oh, man.
Nah.
Now, okay, so you already know you gotta, okay. He's like, I gotta get us some fruit stripes now. It's on the agenda.
Fruit stripes on me.
You ain't no friend if you don't get no fruit stripes. Okay. Last one, guys. Okay. You got this. I got faith in you.
All right, bet.
What sport did the Looney Tunes play in Space Jam?
Oh, basketball. Man.
Period. Come on now.
See, I know that.
Look.
See, See, I grew up on that one.
That was your jig.
That was my jam.
Hey,
Yeah.
Sapphire, it's been such a pleasure having you. Big shout out to Joe, Elmore Visions, the entire Gutta movie cast and associates. Thank you for coming all the way from ATL. Ill Trill Neil. I know you, man, you got so many connections down here, but you got to be careful with Ill Trill. He gonna keep you in these streets. He gonna keep you in these streets.
Yeah, man. Listen, thank you for having me. This, like I said, it's beautiful out here. I appreciate the energy that you gave back to me. You know what I'm saying? Listen, Iconic Radio, man, we where it's at right now, man.
You got a home here. You definitely got a home here.
I appreciate that.
Most definitely. ATL, stand all the way up. It's your girl, Mikkel Rose, here with my good friend in music, Iamsaphyre. We are Izzy, out.
Let's go.